What's up, everybody? This is Dominate Social Engagement with Dominique. Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys, dude. Today I have to talk about this subject. Okay, this in this video is like how to approach a conversation. I'm just like, guys, come on, all right? It's not rocket science, all right? So I had a conversation with this guy inside of this Facebook group, and I had another conversation with another potential client or potential prospect of mine. All right, so let's jump right into my cell phone here, and let's get started. Okay, so this person asks, what's a good icebreaker message for a new connection? Okay, so I was just like thinking in my head, okay, like, really? So I said, hey, how's it going? I see you are in the GoPro group. Same here. How do you like the challenge so far? And so this person all of a sudden said, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the real world, not within the group. And so I'm like, okay, ha ha. You know what? Conversations like this, when somebody always tries to troll on, a comment that I'm commenting on, this makes my hair go all frizzy. That's why my hair's all messed up. Maybe Tyra Banks can do a little makeup doo-wop on my hair. Compliments to her. All right, please don't sue me. But yeah, that's what I'm saying here. And um, Melanie, I think she said something about like her approach was, hey, how's it going as well. Some people chimed in, and I said this. I said, I see you have and David have the same perception. That's very observant of you. Besides the real world, how is it going? You know. And so I didn't really get a response out of that. And normally I don't really respond to certain people, especially if they're, trying to troll or trying to say like a really, really bad comment or whatever. I don't actually take it as a bad comment. I'm just saying, okay, well, these are just people. They just want to be in the spotlight because I said something that they can't say something back to them. So it was so really, really cool that my answer kind of outshined his answer. He was coming at me, but I was actually answering that person's post. So that's basically how the way to do it, like, on, dominating this engagement that I have going here. All right. When you see a person that's trying to, see exactly like what is a good strategy or certain thing, like if they're asking a certain question about a certain thing, hey, just kind of say, hey, this is what I've been doing. You don't have to come off as a know-it-all, because I know I'm not. But sometimes there's certain things that, they have done in the past. I can relate to it. So, hey, I say, hey, this is exactly what I do. Just kind of like be yourself, you know. So I just been kind of like, scrolling on here and kind of seeing exactly. All right, so this is the second, conversation that I had. Okay, this person was a potential client or prospect. He was telling me about, something about his mindset and everything like that, about 2021, about what he wants to do. And I basically just kind of gave him the gist of, of what I do as a marketer. For those who don't know who I am a social media strategist. I help people scale their business through social engagement. All right. That's what Dominic does. So this person was kind of like a little challenging a little bit. So he kind of like was throwing off these little questions about challenging me, about asking me like what I do, asking me like how many certifications do I have, and asking me, do I have a college degree? Those really weird questions. And people are actually going to ask you these type of questions. Those are actually not the ideal prospect or client you really want to work with, because that person is coming off as, hey, I want to be difficult, what can you do? What can you bring to the table that I can't? All right. So, but anyway, as I was saying about this video, anyways, this conversation just kind of just went on and on. And so what I had to do was like try to figure out a way to try to like, you know, grasp his attention. So I just kind of just threw off some bull crap and just basically just say, I just did this. This is exactly what type of experience that I have. And then I basically just switched it and redirected him on his goals. What exactly do you want to do? All right. So I answered his question, but then also too, I kind of just asked about him instead of him asking about me. Because when prospects do that, when they start asking you about some questions about you, how much money have you made in a month? What can you bring to the table? How many college degrees do you have? That comes off as them being challenging, and they're challenging you because they're like insecure with themselves. I hate that hurts anybody's feelings. Guess what? You know what? You're trying. I'm teaching you exactly how to dominate the situation here and dominate the conversation. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you got to try to take control of the conversation. No, what I'm trying to teach you guys and impress upon you guys is that you guys can talk to and deal with whoever you want to deal with, but just kind of just be smooth with it. Go with the flow. All right. Don't come off as, very offensive or defensive. You don't have to be an butthole to them. You don't have to be like that, okay? If they're kind of being rude and challenging to you, hey, just move on to the next. Take care of that. All right. So I basically just kind of talked with this guy. I think I said something along as the basically responding to his last response. He wanted leverage in his business, so it doesn't really matter exactly where you come from. All right. So, wherever you guys are at in your guys' business, approach, conversation, all right, in between, and then the close. Okay. Just remember those three things: approach, conversation, and close. And sometimes it starts with an approach with the right questions. Okay. All right. So if you guys like this video, press a like, comment down below. Always hit the subscribe button. All right. I have a free strategy call. You guys already know that, and join my group. All right. Take care.